Hey YouTube, it's Ashley. I know I haven't been here in a while, but I was going through some videos on YouTube that I can actually relate to pretty well. I ran across some videos of this thing called Emetophobia or Emetophobia. Not sure how to pronounce it, but anyways, it's a phobia that I've been struggling with since I was 14. And I'm going through one of my attacks right now, and it's why I'm so upset right now. But anyways, I was going through videos to see other people's opinions and how they feel about it, and it inspired me to make this video. My emetophobia, like I said, started at the age of 14. It started when my stepbrother had come down to stay with us for the holidays. I think it was a week before Christmas or 2 weeks. Might have been a week. But anyways, the day that he came down, he got sick that night. And I found out about it the next day, and I had already had a little bit of a phobia of it before the age of 14, but it wasn't as bad as it is now because I hadn't been sick in like 6 or 7 years, maybe more, before that night. And so I just I worried about it a little bit, but I didn't really think that I would catch it. And so I continued on to school and finished out my day. Anyways, that night I went to bed, and it was cold because, of course, it was close to Christmas, and it was nighttime, and I ended up getting sick. And I was trying to sleep, and it was a rude awakening, which most of the time it is. But that is also the reason why I am up at 4:17 right now making this video, because I'm having one of my spells and I can't sleep. I mean, how could you sleep when your stomach is upset and it's messing with you and you're afraid you're going to get sick? But anyways, this phobia has been a real problem for me for the longest time. It actually runs my life, and I just want it to quit. It's a horrible thing to deal with. I don't eat that much because I'm afraid that it's going to come back to haunt me later. And that sucks because I love to eat. But anyways, when I do eat, it's always something small. It's not something very much. It's not like a lot. But this phobia has kept me scared from eating. And I went through some phases here probably this year that I would drop weight, and I was like 120 pounds. And I'm a tall girl. I'm 5'9", okay? 5'9", I'm 23. A girl my size should not weigh 120. At most, it's probably between 135 and 140 or 45 or something like that. But I dropped my weight from when I was in high school, which was 145, all the way down to 120 due to this phobia. It has also been one of the reasons that I struggled so hard in school. I didn't go to school like I was supposed to, and I had missed a lot of days simply for the fact that I just was afraid that if I went to school, somebody somebody in my class would be sick, and I would for sure catch it. I knew I would catch it. And so, I missed a lot of school, and it caused me to struggle, and it eventually led to me dropping out. And I dropped out in the 11th grade. And I didn't want to have to deal with the fear of going to school and feeling like that there was some bug that was just after me. And so I quit. Which is one of the reasons. It's not all the reasons why I quit, but it definitely did play a big part in why. And here I am, now 23 years old. And when I actually came to YouTube, I was still in high school. But when I came to YouTube, I was 19. And I was in the 11th grade. It was the year I dropped out. And I know 19, you're not supposed to be in the 11th grade, you're supposed to be out of high school, but I did fail, like, twice or something. And that happened back in elementary school. Anyways, that's beside the point. But now, here I am, 23, still trying to go to school. I'm still trying to earn my high school diploma and mess up, or fix what I had messed up in the past due to this fear that I have. And even still, it is a constant struggle, and it's very hard for me to force myself to get up and go to school and sit in a class with all these people that could possibly give me something. But my drive is too strong to let that mess it up. But anyways, this fear that I have has also been one of the reasons why I haven't even really tried to go find a job yet. And it's not because I'm lazy, because I'm not. I'm a very active person. I like to be outdoors as much as possible. And I'm a nature girl, you know, I like being out in it. But just this fear has just, it's made me to where I don't even try to really have a social life. I've tried dating, but I always worry that once they find out how much of a big deal it is for me to be afraid of this, and how it caused me to go through panic attacks and stuff like that, it would freak them out and they would be too scared to deal with me. And so I kind of make up excuses to why me and this person can't date or can't be together, whatever. Which is why, one reason I'm still single right now. But it's a horrible thing to deal with, and I'm tired of dealing with it. I'm so tired. I just want to move on with my life and not have to deal with this anymore. And you know, me being a woman, women, we're supposed to be able to have kids. And what am I going to do if I ever got married and my husband wants to have kids? What am I going to tell him? Oh no, I can't have kids, and I'm not going to have kids because I'm afraid of morning sickness. And that's horrible, because if my husband wants kids, I want to give him kids. That's just how it goes. But because of this phobia, I can't bring myself to do it. But I mean, and then, you know, what if I did have kids? My kids are going to be sick, and who are they going to need? They're going to need their mama. What mom is not going to sit there and want to take care of their kids? And, I mean, what kind of mom would I be if I ran just because they were sick and I didn't want to catch it? It's not right. I don't like thinking this way about, you know, how it's going to be in my future life. I am, however, relieved that I'm not the only person that struggles with this. Apparently, a lot of people do, and that is a relief to me because now I know I'm not crazy. But to anybody who, can relate to this phobia, and you would like to talk, message me or something. I mean, I'd like to have my own little support group, and I'd like to share my experiences with you people as well. So, I mean, don't hesitate. If you want to talk about it, I mean, send me a message and I'll be happy to read it. Well, it's now 4:25, so I think I'm going to sign out. But, thanks for listening.